everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Taylor, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at the shooting guard.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Taylor's shot, good.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Henson with the screen. Monroe outside. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Taylor. Good on the triple. Taylor's got 5 now.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Now here's Taylor against Indiana. He was really on his game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Screen by Monroe. Henson against Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter Williams. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Offensive rebound. Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw good from Lopez. Second free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 3. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Taylor. 5 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thanks, Doris. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Freak, third.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
It's stolen by Taylor. Launches it. Another field goal for him. For 6 shooting tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And a moment here to see the numbers for Middleton. 10th and 3-point field goal percentage. Intensity at both ends.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from 3. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball. Really not having any success.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Carter Williams. They need this. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, guys. Well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through the kid. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
Come on.
They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw, no good. 2 shots. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
A follow, that's good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Middleton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And here are the Knicks now. Following the 3 by Milwaukee, Taylor's shot, good.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Carter Williams against Taylor. Monroe outside. Unloads from 9. Got a hand on it.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Carter Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Parker's checked in. And then for New York, Splitter's checked in for Lopez. Lance Thomas comes in for Porzingis. And it's Thornton in for Aaron Aflalo. And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Freak. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Taylor passes to Thomas. The wide open look here for Anthony. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancer.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. To take a look at the Knicks, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Milwaukee, just way behind.
Well, I think for New York, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
They're better now. mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 16, 6 to shoot, and a wide open look for a point. And again, it's New York.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Here's the screen. Here's Middleton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Middleton's got his first points in this one. Taylor against Carter Williams. Kept alive. Here's Splitter and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 18. It's stolen by Taylor. Takes a 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7. 12 now.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Hollins can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
The Knicks making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Out to Taylor. It's stolen by Carter Williams. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Takes the 13-footer.
My God, dude, move.
And that's now 11 points for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Taylor. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Carter Williams. 11 points in the game. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Clock at 6. Hollins inside. Splitter covering. Hollins kicks to Carter Williams. Over Taylor. Again, Carter Williams missing. The Knicks leading by 22. Puts it up. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
So it's the Knicks now after the basket by Milwaukee.
Oh my God.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Taylor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes it to Thomas. Taylor with the ball. 25 points in the game. And that one is hammered home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now here's Carter Williams. And that's not going to go.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this.
It's easy. It's basketball. Is
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possibly winning basketball games. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about, and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
what,
It's
bro?
been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game
What? Hi.
the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And New York looking at who they've
I
got.
can't hear you because I'm playing music in the other
He's in
ear.
the
Then I got them talking.
Porzingis
I'm playing
is
my
out there
career
with
right now.
Lance
Hold on.
Thomas. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's a Flalo in at the 2-guard. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last
Oh my
matchup against
God.
the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he was just about on target from everywhere,
69.
hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Carter Williams, banked in off the glass.
He just clutched the mess out of
Williams
him,
has
man.
got 15.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Lets it
No,
go
I'm
from the
playing
wing.
rookie right now, bro. Oh my
No good
God.
off the front iron.
I cannot make no corner shot for nothing. I'm winning though.
Kicks to Middleton. Henson sets a screen.
Yes,
for
bro,
Middleton.
and I can't make no
Jumper
shot
off the
for
screen.
nothing. I only made
And
6.
there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And I went for 9
Screen there,
three-pointers
set him
in
up
the
with a
corner and I
terrific
only
look.
made
Yeah, I
6,
like the
bro.
fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender
It's like whenever I go, he be standing right there in front of the line, like he don't go to the corner.
Work for him at
Like
the
when I
offensive
do be in
end,
the
helping
corner, I
them
miss.
to maintain that lead.
This is
From
childish,
range,
bro.
We've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard.
Let's
Yeah,
let
I'm
three
broadcasting
fly.
it. I don't care, man. Nigga.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I might just
Bucks are
delete it.
on 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
But it's
Middleton
live,
can't
though.
get it to go.
I don't care.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Whoa!
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Carter Williams, the pass to Henson. Shot is off. Nice D from Taylor. New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight. Using
My
the three-pointer to their
freaking
advantage.
God, bro.
To the middle.
Cherry picking
Lopez with the
fast.
block. It's stolen by Carter Williams.
How? That was a perfect pass, bro.
Looking for Henson. He gets it there.
Stupid, man.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the free throw.
John Henson. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside, Taylor. Over to the left.
Man,
wing.
nobody wasn't even open, bro. Who's not gonna ball back? What my foul, bro?
And there's
Come
the Nuggets stay with it
on.
on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now, Taylor, 32 points in the game.
Come on, man. Y'all weak. Get out of my way.
Left side, Taylor. Rebounded.
Man, this game is a faggot, bro. I'm finna throw this game out the doggone window.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think, Greg, they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line. They don't want to
But this
repeat
nigga-
that past performance. Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very
Hello?
often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Henson with the screen. Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. Knicks with the rebound. Taylor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If you see an open look, we got to take it.
Man.
14 points tonight, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for John Henson. And New York with a change here, too. Barbosa's checked in.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
From downtown, the shot by Taylor, no good.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter.